He doesn't always get along with the donkeys, but Texas State student Austin Jekyll still manages to get his work done.
The baby donkey tried to kick me in the face like a few days after it was born, so me and him don't really see eye to eye, but the rest of them are all right in my book.
Jekyll's father started transforming this donkey barn into what is now known as South Congress Distillery with his business partner 3 years ago. When Jekyll isn't in class, he's at the distillery making rum. Jekyll says juggling classes and work can get tough, but he is excited to be learning the family business. He also enjoys the other perks of the job.
It's awesome. I get to make rum all day and do a lot of taste testing, so that's fun too.
The full schedules have paid off, and White Hat Rum made its debut in stores throughout Texas in February. Owner Mike Jekyll is excited to be mixing his skills in sales and craftsmanship while also getting his family involved. He's even started brainstorming ways he can expand the brand.
I've already got a dark rum recipe in mind right here that I'm going to develop as soon as White Hat gains a little more traction. And I'd love to, I'll be distilling for the rest of my life, I think. It's in my blood now.
Austin Jekyll has inherited his father's passion and hopes he will be able to make a career out of his college job. For more information on where you can find White Hat, check out their Facebook at facebook.com/whitehatrum. For Bobcat Update, I'm Nicki Schotanus.
Texas State baseball fans have a new way to watch games at Bobcat Field. San Marcos residents are no stranger to trains, so in foul territory along the right field line, there's now a caboose that's been converted into a luxury suite for fans to sit and enjoy the games. With the season opener taking place over the weekend, the caboose officially opened to ticket holders with seating for at least a dozen people and an outdoor deck for many more. The air-conditioned suite sits on top of an actual train track and includes a kitchenette and 2 flat-screen TVs. How neat is that caboose?
The Wings of Freedom Tour is visiting San Marcos this week with its World War II planes. One such plane is called the Witchcraft, a B-24 Liberator, which was built in 1944. Another vintage plane is a Boeing B-17 called 909. It saw action during the World War II, making several trips to England, Germany, and Poland. It's best known for not losing a single crew member in 140 missions and has been featured in several post-war movies. The Wings of Freedom Tour is selling rides. If you want to see the tour schedule, visit the website at collingsfoundation.org.
Living in a college town, it's important to keep track of those who live around you. Be observant and take note of activities out of the norm. San Marcos resident Chelsea Surley says she once witnessed an attempted burglary take place.
I was coming down the stairs and I saw this guy trying to break into an apartment, and I knew that there was all girls that lived there, and luckily I live with 3 guys in my apartment complex, and I immediately woke up 2 of them that were closest to the door of our apartment, and one of them went out to make sure that I was really seeing what I was seeing.
The cops arrested the suspect and no one was harmed, but cases like this should be a reminder of the importance of apartment safety. Texas State student Kate Stevens says do simple things because they can make a difference.
I always have pepper spray just for extra safety, especially since I walk my dog in the middle of the night sometimes. I like to make sure that I have that just in case someone tries to get me.
Residents should also be aware of their apartment's balcony door, always making sure it's locked or having the safety bar down. Also keep all valuables out of sight to avoid tempting the prowlers.
Just be aware of your surroundings. Know who's supposed to be there, who's not supposed to be there.
If you live on the first floor of an apartment complex, your windows and doors can be a prime target for thieves. One of the cheapest and easiest ways to protect your apartment is to buy one of these little sliding window locks, which you can find at any local hardware store. For Bobcat Update, I'm Lauren Landman.